Question for you. If I were to ask you to name the professions where workers willingly put themselves in danger, what comes to mind?
Well, several, as a matter of fact. Of course, there'd be police officers, our military.
Right.
I would say firefighters. If for that matter, you could probably even add crossing guards.
Well, add another one to the list, Jimmy. The Repo Man. No, it's not just a premise for reality television. There are Repo Men who stay quite busy right here on Delmarva. In fact, WBOC's Chris Weimer got to ride along with one of them, and he's back to join us again to tell us more about it. Chris, thanks a lot for telling us about this story. First of all, what sparked your interest in it?
I love stories that are somewhat of a mystery. I love to know what people do that maybe you wouldn't normally know watching them every day, and I like excitement.
Yeah.
And this job is an exciting one, so I wanted to go see what that would be like.
So you actually got to ride along with a repo driver.
Yeah.
Joey?
Joey's his name. He doesn't want us to share his last name, understandably so.
Okay, yeah.
But Joey, yeah, well, a great man. Yeah.
So what was it like? What was it?
Well, I got the chance. I said, I want to do a story where I can just sit with a guy, have a camera on him, ride and talk, have a conversation. He drives around all night. He's got a list of cars, a lot of them in his mind, that he just goes looking. I mean, he's got a long list. The list never ends, and he just looks up addresses, does research, hopes he can come across a car. It doesn't happen every time. It's an interesting job.
And you learned that the title Repo Man even comes with a stigma attached to it.
Part of what you think when you hear Repo Man is this tough guy who's just going to come in, brute force, take your car. But the reality is you have to be sensitive. You have to be sort of a nice guy about it. And you don't want to use a word like repo because that's going to put people in the defense. So he's he tries to just be kind and let them know he's here to take the car. But that word is like a red flag.
Did he share any stories with you?
He shared a lot of stories. He's, first of all, a great guy, fun to listen to. In fact, you got to hear his stories from him.
The guy in Salisbury one night ripped his mailbox off his post, throw it at the truck. You hear a lot of people talk about it. I got a gun, blah, blah, blah. But I seen his in his waistband. And that'll make you nervous real quick.
But the thing is, Joey really loves what he does.
He loves what he does. It's hard on the family, as we'll talk about, but it's an exciting job for him. He has his own hours, in a sense. He loves what he does, and it shows. Yeah.
Right. So you were with him the entire night?
The entire night.
Any close calls?
There were some interesting stories, as I say. I don't want to give it all away. It was an exciting night. I want people to enjoy it when they watch tonight.
All right, Chris, we look forward to seeing your story on The Hunt tonight on WBOC News at 10 on Fox 21.
Thank you, Chris. Well, something else we're looking forward to, as a matter of fact, our mouths have been watering all show. Up next, we are in the Delmarva Life kitchen making a trio of truffles. It's the perfect homemade treat for your honey this Valentine's Day. But first, you know Delmarva Life is all about community, and that's your community too.
Is there something going on in your neighborhood? We'd love to hear about it and see your photos from the event. Send the information our way along with any pictures you'd like to share.
You can reach us at comments@delmarvalife.com or like us on Facebook and share the information there.
Delmarva Life, we'll be right back.